YouTube, welcome back to another Hunters Detailing video. I hope you guys are out there doing something productive, putting God first, and not only talking about it, but being about it. This is that video for you to get going and stop procrastinating and start putting that talking into action. So let's be about it and stop talking about it. Hopefully, was that good enough to get you going? Come on. Well, here today, hey, we're gonna be working on the Miss Bentley right here. We got this client from a random phone call from being on Google. So make sure you guys are out there, building that strong foundation, getting your reviews and ratings, because I got this from them seeing that I was official online, and I'm here right on time. And hey, this is just gonna be a simple video for you guys for motivation and inspiration. Got my man Alex behind the camera, my new cameraman, but shout out to that man Reyes that taking care of me and helping me get into where I am today. Appreciate you, Reyes. Make sure you check out Reyes the Entrepreneur. And also, I'm going to be plugging in my brother behind the camera, brother in Christ, to be exact. And that's a fact. Come on. But anyways, hey, I don't know how we going to do this video, but my man going to show you guys, he going to show y'all his skills. Can we do that? Let's do that. Let's get to work. All right here we got the IK foam sprayer. So what I'm doing right now is, just like I say all the time, we're soaking the dishes. All right, so I'm spraying down my degreaser or all-purpose on the lower parts of the car because they're the dirtiest parts of the car. All right, so when we go in for the contact wash, we want almost all the dirt and everything picked up. So first step, IK. All right, so what I notice is, look at the bugs. I'm gonna pre-spray this also. I want you guys to remember, you don't wanna have to scrub this off when you finish your job. So you wanna attack this stuff right away. I know you've ran into cars where you thought your job was done and you start analyzing the whole vehicle and you done left all the bugs on the vehicle. Horrible. All right, you wanna be careful with the windows because you don't wanna let it dry. It can actually stain your windows. So you wanna move fast with this. There it is. Now we're gonna foam and let it sit. And this is Wash and Wax by P&S, what I'm using in here. You guys, don't make these steps difficult. As you watch us and you copy what we do, you'll start to develop your own way of doing it. So don't let nobody tell you, like, why are you doing it like that? You shouldn't do it. Just as long as you ain't scratching up somebody's vehicle and you got your step process, you may skip the all-purpose. You may just foam it because your soap may be strong enough. However you want to do it and you get the job done the right way. That's it. So next step, you guys, I'm letting it sit. Like I said, I'm letting the dishes soak. While that's soaking, I'm actually going to go ahead and take care of these rims. As I analyze them, they look horrible. So let's see what we're working with. All right, rinse them. I have my acid, aluminum brightener by P&S. This is gonna loosen everything up and make my job 10 times easier when I go in for the contacts. I spray it heavily inside. And I rinse this off right away. I don't let it sit. That got about 90% of everything. And me, I'm a perfectionist, so guess what's up next? Brake Busters by P&S. I got a little mixture in here, but all y'all need to know right now is P&S. Yes, sir. All right, when the acid hits it, don't panic. It could brown out, but as you drive, it's gonna knock that off. I remember when I got a car, brand new Mercedes, dude handed me the keys from the lot, you guys. Told me to take it home. I hit it with acid. I didn't have the knowledge about acid. So I panicked when I sprayed the acid. So this area right here, it actually browned out, and I panicked. And bro, I didn't know what to do. So I started driving and I pulled over like 3 or 4 times and it started coming off. So don't panic when you see that. So as I do the rims, I make sure I hit every little spot. I have people come out that I train and they'll go like this, all over the place. No order, no direction. We don't want that. Stay organized, move swiftly. We don't want to take 20 minutes on one rim. There it is. I notice some people when they do rims, they go like this. That's the negative. Left, right, middle. Right, hey, in the comments down below, I want to know when you guys get random phone calls with people that want you to come. He said he needed this job done by 4. So I literally have 3 hours to finish 2 cars. How do you charge when it comes to that? When people call, not a day ahead of time, what's the fee that you charge, or do you even charge a fee? Hey, let's learn together, let's grow together. All right, so as I'm rinsing, you don't want to just rinse like this, look. You want to pay attention to what's on the exterior and get it off. This is the most important part, because the more you get off right here, the easier your wash is gonna be. So as I'm rinsing, I'm actually really into it and I'm paying attention. Don't be this detailer right here. Not even looking, you blind, you blind. It's called attention to detail, y'all. So mission accomplished for that. So since we have spot-free water, make sure you look into that. And shout out to Ivan's Detail and Supply Store. If you guys need spot-free water, make sure you guys go ahead, Google him in the Sacramento, California area. All right, so right in here, I got my grit guards. They're side grit guards. Picking up anything that got stuck in the midst, and we're back at it again. Once we're done with the contact wash, it's time for the rinse. And then after the rinse, you need to be thinking about what type of protection you're gonna be putting on the paint. If the client has booked that 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, whatever that may be thinking about that. And if you haven't upsold that, make sure you shoot them a message, give them a call, and make sure you squeeze that in. Every job you go to, make sure you always consider something that they're gonna need. Pay attention to the paint. If you see the paint is flat like this, that means there's no protection on the paint. He's actually shipping this vehicle off to his wife in a whole different state. So that lets me know that it's about to be out there in the elements. So we want to protect it, deliver it to the wife.
Wait, what is the most common protection people usually use?
The most common protection that people know about is just a general wax. Most clients in general, they don't know about ceramic sealants and ceramic coatings, you know, your normal day-to-day people that go through car washes and stuff. And that's, for the most part, those are the people we're dealing with. So you're gonna have to really break it down and explain to them why they need what. So my client came by and I just showed him that his paint was flat and I showed him that he needed protection, but he just told me that some other company where he's shipping it off to is gonna be doing a ceramic coating. So I missed that one, but it's a blessing to be here. But to answer that question simply is a general wax. Hey, shout out to Mad Car Care. We're gonna plug him in. Make sure you guys follow him on Instagram. Let me show you what this man created. Check this out. So I know you guys be dropping your nozzles, losing them, putting them in your pocket, and I've lost them during the job and couldn't even complete the job. I had to use the customer's water hose, you guys, because I'm so on the go that I forget to put this back or put it, you know what I mean? I put it somewhere it's not supposed to be. But anyways, he invented this. I got 2 of them right here. Pops on, pull off. Check this out. Bam. Oh, I want more power? Check me out, check me out. Oh, there it is, simple as that. Now, it's gonna take some time for you to get used to putting it there because I'll go like this and still put it in my pocket, so you gotta get into the rhythm. But shout out to Mad Car Care, give him a follow, and order his product, man. Let him know I sent you. All right, since he's not paying for protection, we're gonna go with paint gloss right here. So what this is gonna do is what it says in the name. It has gloss to it. And also it can aid in, you know, the water spots and stuff like that. So we're gonna spray this around so we can get that little showroom shine. Showroom, spray and shine, come on. So just a little paint enhancement for them. Spray that on the windows. If there's any little bit of water spots, we're gonna pick that up. Always make sure I spray something on their paint. Sometimes I'll even put the bead maker, but it's all up to you, what you have in your systems and you want your crew to use.
Wait, how do you deal with cars in this hot summer in California?
Spot-free water first. You're gonna go through hell without spot-free water. So for all the detailers out there that does not have spot-free water, go ahead and comment down below and let me know what you're going through. So pay attention to the comments. They'll tell you when you're in 80, 90 plus, you're gonna run into water spots. And I'm pretty sure these guys have their methods on how to go about it, but it's not easy. You would have to, you know, I had a guy following around with me, keeping the car wet, wasting a lot of water. Because when you get them water spots, that detail that was 1 hour and 30 minutes just turned into 2 hours and 30 minutes. Because now you're going around the whole car, getting water spots off. And also keep in mind, when you spray a sealant on, you want to rush through the vehicle like this. Any sealant, any paint gloss, anything you're putting on the paint, because the chemicals will dry on the paint. So do a quick dry and then follow up with perfection. So as you check this out, you'll see little water spots. But when you got spot-free water, check this out. Don't be deceived now, look at that. Now, if that wasn't the spot-free water running through the system, those would be hard water spots, and that simple wipe I just did would not be coming out. So that's the benefits of having a tank. And I'm gonna say it again, shout out to Ivan. Go pick up your water tanks, go pick up your spot-free water. He has both options. I actually picked up a tank from him and took it right to my house, right to my doorstep. He comes and picks them up. So there's no excuse why you should be hitting these cars up with water spots when you're supposed to be taking away problems from them. All right, check out my little bag, you guys. This is so you can grab and go. I got my dressing. I got my window cleaner in here. I got my Express interior, Swifts, all my brushes, towels, everything up in here. So you're not going back and forth to the van. All right, so I'm going to talk to you guys about this. I like big stuff, bro. I like to do it big. Check it out. This side is going to be used. Let's say that there's kids in the car, and you see a whole bunch of stuff stuck on the seats, right? So you want to use this side, just like when you got bugs on the exterior of the paint. This is also to be used for bugs. So think about it like that. So I'm going to scrub, and it's going to grab it with these little mesh parts and pick it up. This side's going to be for your general scrubbing, just like that. So what kind of method do you prefer? Do you like the brushes Or is everybody using the scrub ninjas? Comment down below. I want to share a testimony with you guys. When I started this business, I made a promise to God, and I told him that if you blow my business up and give me a platform, that I was going to preach his gospel, that I was going to glorify him, lead people to Christ, and be used by him. And I realized that as long as I'm in his will is being done. You know what I mean? He's honoring and giving me my heart desires as long as it's in line with his will. So what is something that's out of his will? That I want this business for my own selfish desires, money, cars, clothes, you know what I mean? To get women, to get attention. And I've been using this platform to reach out to people. People call me all throughout the day. And guess what? I get to preach. He's giving me the platform to do so. So as long as I'm following his will and his way, the opportunities is limitless. We can't put a cap on what God could do. And I always preach this: seek the kingdom first and his righteousness, and all things shall be added. So how do we seek the kingdom first within our business? Get here, you got your gospel music playing, you have your spiritual eyes open, you're looking for opportunities to preach his word, you're looking for God to speak to you. You post him on your websites, you post him on your Instagrams. Your objective is to build an army for Christ, to glorify God, because people are lost in this wicked world. Hey, say your name again, brother.
Dennis.
That's Dennis right there. And you guys are always asking how I get my clients. I just asked him, does he mind being on camera? And I'm gonna have his authentic reply. And I'm asking you, how did you find me? Google. Okay. What did you search up on Google?
Mobile auto detailer.
So mobile auto detailer. All right, how many people did you run through before you decided, or how many people did you contact before me?
6.
So 6. Okay, out of those 6 people, was I the only one that answered, or what was it that you went with me, or you was going with the first person that was ready, available?
I was set for emergency, so the first person that responded.
Got you.
The person that I talked to, I went through 3 interviews, and the person with the first response that I liked.
Got you. And to be honest, I actually missed his phone call, and I followed up with the text, because most of the time, if you don't answer, they're already on to the next person. So I just simply shoot a text message. If they want to go with me, they're going to reply back, ask how much. It's just as simple as that. So if you're fumbling phone calls or you're busy, you can't answer at the time, at least shoot a text message and let them know, like, hey, sorry, I missed your call. And he replied back. And what made you go with me versus other people again? The response. So just simply responding. As simple as that. I responded back, and I was able to get to him, squeeze him in right away. And it's just as simple as that. That's all. I just wanted to give you guys that authentic view on closing in on a deal, future business. Of course, we were talking briefly. He said he may have some more stuff for me. So you never know who you're running into. Treat everybody the same, serve everybody the same. You just never know who you're dealing with. All right, that's a wrap for the Bentley, you guys. This is actually my second Bentley that I've done. This is a newer year. The other one I did was older. So it's pretty cool to see all the different kind of cars, doing detailing, being called out to meeting all different kind of personalities and peoples, getting to share the gospel, getting to share ideas, getting to learn from each other. It's just a blessing to be placed around many people. So drop it down in the comments down below if there's anything you want to see on the next video. And also, if you have any advice for me, drop it in the comments down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Shout out to that man, Alex, behind the camera. If y'all looking for that work, y'all can't take them from me though, but hey, we bless the young man. Plug yourself in, Alex. And also shout out to Ivan's Mobile Detailing and Detailing Supply Store, and also Reyes Entrepreneur. I'm all about showing everybody support. So for anybody that's watching, from a detail shop to mobile detailing to auto shops, I don't care what you do, what it is, I support you all. Anybody that's ever done me wrong, I still support you, and God bless you, you guys. If you're hating on somebody, stop hating and bless them. You know, you have that opportunity to hate somebody or to bless somebody. Now, you don't want to be a hater. A lot of haters don't even know that they're haters. So hey, if you're hating on somebody and you don't like that somebody's prospering and they're taking work from you, you're being a hater. Stop hating. Bless that person. And that's how you know you're walking in the will of God. Bless them instead of cursing them. Hey, In Jesus' name, let's go.